Hey everybody, this is Putt King here, and I'm back for this week's story time. And for this week's story time, I'm going to tell you about the time that I was first cheated on with my girlfriend. My first girlfriend, actually. And before I get into the story, do you like this new way? I'm going sideways instead of vertical this week. Maybe you can get a bigger picture, and hopefully you'll like it better. Do you like it sideways? Or do you prefer it vertical? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, this story time, well, it starts off, this is not a recent thing. No, this happened back in December of 2001, my freshman year. First of all, it was weird how I started off meeting this person. She had told me that there were a couple of, there are a couple friends. And they told her at the time that, her boyfriend was over at my house. And that was not the case at all. I mean, this person didn't really even like me. So why would he be at my house? Well, anyway, after that happened, I just kind of let it go. And then the next day at school, they come over and tell me that, this one girl that had me call, well, they said that she likes me, and that's why she called me last night. I was like, I don't even know this girl. And then they're like, well, I'll give you her number, call her tonight. She likes you. So, I decided to give this one girl a chance. So I call her the following night, and we talked for a long time, probably about a couple hours or so, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around there. But anyway, it kind of just led to that, the rest of the time she was with this guy, she even had me call her once, or call him once. But anyway, yeah, I mean, she told me pretty much everything. I mean, she even called me one night, crying because her boyfriend had broken up with her. And so we just kind of start talking, said, we'll make a date at the movies, we'll meet each other at the movies, I can see you, you can see me, we can meet each other. And pretty much that's what we did. I mean, I was with this girl, and one of my other friends, they were with their girl, except he and that girl, the girl that my friend was with and my friend that were there, they were already together. For me, we were not together, and it leaded off as a rocky, rocky start. I mean, it's kind of like I leave for one sec to go because at this time I can't drive yet, so I have to call my parents to, come pick me up. So I had to do it in the movie theater, and so I keep them outside and everything. And by the time I walk back outside, she's gone. She's gone. I mean, they're like, your date ditched you. And then one of my friends goes over. She's like, I don't think she likes you like that now. And so, I mean, the following weekend, of course, he's spying on, of course, he calls me and doesn't let me know that this girl's on three-way. So, I pour out the feelings and some not nice things I said about her, and she heard, because she was on three-way. I didn't know she was on three-way, though. But anyway, after that, she'll still talk to me, and I didn't really know her that well. I'd probably only been talking to her for 2 weeks or so, and then she was like, and then one day she was just out of the blue. She's like, do you want to go out with me? I was like, I don't know enough about you to go out with you. And then that's when she's like, hey, that's not an option. I've talked to you a lot. Do you want to go out with me? There's either two options. It's either going to be yes or no. You can only say yes or no. I was like, I just don't know enough. And she's like, yes or no. I said, okay, fine, yes. yes, I'll go out with you. That proved to be a mistake. That proved to be a mistake because, well, it was, I mean, well, she called me every day, so, I wouldn't have suspected anything. But also, after we did talk every day, and she was over at my house one day. But anyway, the point of this was it wasn't a good relationship. It just wasn't. I mean, I bought her something for Christmas. She bought me something for Christmas because we were going out during the Christmas time. So, yeah, no problem with that. It was until that, it was until probably about, I think it was 2.5 weeks that the relationship was going good. Like, we both told each other we loved each other. And then one day she called me and she was like, hey, can I date somebody else? I was like, are you breaking up? And she's like, no, I just, want to date somebody else too. I mean, I actually like this person too, and I just want to date somebody else as well. She's like, well, we won't break up though. Of course, my friend and his girlfriend, they keep calling me and telling me, you need to break it off with this girl, break it off with her. And it's a good thing I did too, because, I mean, I was told that, well, she told me the second day we were going out. Not only, did she, want to go out with me or cheat on me, but the second day, she told me, that she soon wanted to start having sexual intercourse, if you know what I mean. I, tried to tell her, I was not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm waiting for that for a special time. And then she was just like, I'll expect it from a couple months from you, bud. But anyway, after that breakup, I mean, I just kind of just left it. It's like I barely even talked to her. I barely even wanted to say anything to her or see her. I saw her once after we broke up, and, that just kind of just, ruined the whole moment right there, even though I knew she would be there. But also, I also was told that I didn't know this until my friend mentioned it, but he did say at one point that, this girl, cheated on me. He's like, she cheated on you? He's like, I know, she told me. And he's like, but don't feel bad. He's like, because he's like, you know what? My ex cheated with me 4 times. Broke up the day with me she was in a new guy's car. So at least I didn't have that hurt like he did. But yeah, this girl, I mean, she wanted something from me. Wouldn't give it to her. I said we didn't even last a couple months, so I didn't have to, keep putting it off with her and keep telling her no. But I heard that, her having sexual intercourse, that was her idea of having a relationship. It's like she did it with every guy because she thought that was her way of going out with someone. And it was going to happen to me if I didn't get out of there soon enough. Thank goodness I did. But that is the story of the time that I had my first girlfriend, which tried to relate in sexual intercourse, but in the end ended up cheating on me. Well, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss another video. And I will be here. I'll be back next week with another story time. But I do want to warn you guys, my story times, they're starting to run away. I might have one next week, but in 2 weeks I might not have one. So if I run out of story times, any other suggestions you guys want me to do for premieres, just let me know in the comments. But for this story time, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my live streams, my premieres, and my uploads. All right, everybody. See ya. Have a good night, everybody.